Hey guys, this is Charles. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to bring you guys some more fire recommendation videos, and now we're going to be focusing on historical romances. Now before I get into those books, I do want to highlight two books that I recently read and I just absolutely loved. It is The Wild by Kay Webster and Ignite by Kim Lorraine. Absolutely love these two books. Definitely go check those out. But let's get into what you guys came here for, the historical romance recommendation. So up first I have The Highwayman and The Hunter by Kerrigan Byrne, and these are the first two books in the Highwayman Rebel series. I believe that's the name of the series. So here's a Highwayman and here is a Hunter. Now I don't need to go into too much of a synopsis on these books, but if you want like a historical romance with a little bit of a darker edge, these books are going to be 100% for you. The Highwayman is a captor-captive trope mixed with like a little bit of like a second chance romance, a little bit. And then The Hunter is a dark assassin book. Our hero is an assassin who was sent out to kill the heroine, but instead of killing her, he actually catches feelings. So I absolutely love these two books. I actually love everything that Kerrigan Byrne writes. If you haven't read anything by this author, you need to do that because her books are absolutely fantastic. Up next, we have My Girl Stacey Reed. We have The Darling Duke, and this essentially follows our heroine who's a wallflower. She has a younger sister who is about to go into her first season, and she decides, since she's unmarriageable or marriageable or whatever you want to call it, she decides, hey, I'm going to pretend that I'm engaged to this like very recluse duke who no one has heard of for the past couple years. I'm going to milk that out for about 1 or 2 years to give my family great status and help my sisters get off and find suitable matches. And then so the duke hears about this and he's like, oh no, and basically makes a deal that she has to come with him and spend like a certain amount of time, or he will expose her lies to the London society. And this book is just so good. You have a hero that is impotent, but they can only get it up for the heroine. Need I say any more? But I do want to say, do not listen to the audiobook of this one. Just actually read the book. The audiobook is absolutely terrible, but the book itself is really good. Up next, we have The Beast of Besswick, and this is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. Basically, our heroine has a younger sister. They're both orphans. They're living with their uncle. The uncle wants to basically marry off the younger daughter because our heroine is unmarriageable before some reasons that you will find out if you read the book. So she basically goes off and finds a notorious duke, strikes up a bargain to provide her and her sister refuge, and it's their romance. And this one is so good. So if you like Sarah McLean, you will also end up really loving this book as well. The theme, the characters, the plot were all there. Now on the topic of Sarah McLean, you guys have to go read Hell's Bells. No, it's Bombshell. I always want to call it the name of the series, but it's Bombshell by Sarah McLean. This is an absolutely amazing book. This is Cicely's story, so if you have read previous Sarah McLean books, you know who this character is. Now, you don't have to read other books by Sarah McLean to like pick up this book. It reads very well as a standalone, but I think it's just nice to like have read previous books so you can kind of see all the Easter eggs that she puts in Bombshell. Absolutely love this book. This book is like the book that makes me want to go back and read more historical romances because I just forgot how good that genre can be, and I'm super excited to like be getting into more historicals in the near future. And then finally, I have a Highlander historical romance for you guys, and this is In Bed with a Highlander by Maya Banks. This is super steamy. So we basically have our heroine. She's engaged to be married to like this very ruthless and notorious king in this land. She ends up fleeing, and then she ends up getting captured by the enemy kingdom, and now those two are slated to get married, and it's their romance. And the hero is actually the leader of the enemy clan, and this one is so good. Our heroine is like no holds barred, kicks ass, says what's on her mind. Absolutely love her, and her dynamic with the hero is just it's just like chef's kiss perfection. And the steam, the romance, just everything about this book is an easy 5 out of 5 stars. So let me know down in the comment section down below if you have read any of these books, and if you haven't, are you going to be picking up any of these books based on my recommendation? Thank you guys again so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys with a brand new video. Peace.